horny name and told me that Ninja Gaiden is here for no reason at all, let us begin. No shade, Crispy. How was I sending shade? That was me fucking taking a flashlight and pointing it at his face, dude. That's not shade. That's fucking shots fired. What's up, Sage Snake? Why am I watching these guys walk? I guess Xbox is trying to show off all the people that make games. Oh yeah, you immediately know it's Ninja. Team Ninja. They also like to walk in hallways with glass walls. Welcome to Team Ninja. We wear glasses and we walk on walkways, and then we look into cameras.
今日は皆様にジム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですがこちらをご覧ください。
So they making a new Ninja Gaiden? Or are they just bringing back all the old ones?
The Dark Dragon, youngest of
Rhetorical
the
question.
gods, wreaked havoc across the world.
This has got to be new.
The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of
Well, if it ain't
rain.
MLP, dude.
The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Dude, the thing is, man, I'll check this out, but like action games have changed a lot, dude. You know, I think that the Ninja Gaiden series inspired Souls-likes a little bit, but we've changed a lot.
No escape.
Oh, that's new. I remember playing Ninja Gaiden 2, and I was like, this game is a fucking mess. Damn, dude, you have way more control. You don't think Souls games are fun, MLP?
Hayabusa.
That's a cool guy name.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
Is this dude, this motherfucker is talking? Does Ryu Hayabusa talk in the other games, dude? I bet he sounded like a fucking dick in the other games.
So you've come, Raven.
Fuck off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Wow, it's Ninja Gaiden 4.
世界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。最強の忍者となり、容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション
MLP is such a cool ass name. I love it. Well, that's you, dude. Major League Popeyes. Congratulations. Welcome to the next level. Yeah, but is it going to be better than Balatro?
ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。
Wasn't Ryu in Dead or Alive?
彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜ハヤブサが戦う目的は何なのか、今作の物語の中で
So they're rebooting the series with this.
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
物語は黒竜がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。
The Dark Rot.
この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、
All these games, dude, they have the same fucking story. Oh, dude, there's bad juju out there, and it's trying to fuck everything up.
今作の新主人公であり、ハヤブサと対をなす
Oh, they're Devil May Crying, dude. They got a new character.
黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、
We're preserving the dark and hardcore
呪い
atmosphere.
やより混沌とした景観のデザ
You
イン
know
を
what
取
that
り入れ
is
ています。
code for? That means that this shit is gonna be tone deaf and loud and dumb.
ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに
What the
陥れる
fuck am I looking at,
舞台とな
dude?
る東京はとある出来事によって
Telepathically moving a rail?
ヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、環境全体
This
が
looks
プレイヤーに
insane.
牙を向くように感じられるはずです。前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちた
I love how fast these
忍者や
games go,
シ
though.
リー
That
ズ
shit
おなじみ
is
の怪術
cool.
など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
Damn!
レールアクション、スイングアクションなど
Bro, you know what this game looks like? This looks like a third-person version of Ghost Runner now. Did you guys see that? They're taking Ghost Runner inspiration. I like that game, dude.
のダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。
Dude,
これ
this
ら
is
以外にも
Ghost Runner.
様々なシチュエーションやチャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
That's a surprising comparison. I wasn't thinking I was gonna say Ghost Runner today.
Martin loves Popeyes just resubbed for 9 months. I also realized MLP might think I'm a part of certain horse community.
Well, looks like you're a clopper. You're a clopper, lad. Ah! Just take a look at that. Ah, we sniffing you. We smelling you, MLP, Major League. Vagina. Look at my stretch. Sniff me, woman. Thank you for continuing your sub, Martin Loves Popeyes. Appreciate that, dude. Ghost Runner took inspiration from Ninja Gaiden? Maybe, but full circle can happen. It looks so similar. And it's not a bad thing. The last Ghost Runner game was way better than the last Ninja Gaiden game. Ninja Gaiden 3 was like a fucking mess.
忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の超人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織である。
Was Ninja Gaiden 3 the one that took place in the city? Yeah, this looks like they're trying to make this like Devil May Cry a little bit.
シリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。
Yeah, this looks like a lot of Dark Souls, Devil May Cry, and Ghost Runner, which is a very good thing, dude.
続報にご期待ください。
These games were becoming run-of-the-mill.
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。
Wait. Why is there a platinum logo in the back?
ヤクモが使える新要素。 結節忍術、ヌエの型を
Why does that guy have a platinum logo behind him?
これまでから大きく進化した
Dude, I heard the new Transformers game is like canceled.
ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率機も健在です。プレイヤー同様、敵もガードや回避をしてくるため、緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら、一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。ヌエの型によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
I don't know if I played Transformers Devastation.
アクションに関しては手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという
You know, there's gonna be a lot of cool games coming out this year, but my budget for games that I'm going to buy day one, if someone wants to sponsor it, that's up to you, yada yada yada. But my budget for buying a new full price game this year is one. All right? And it's the same one for everybody. And I don't know how I'm going to go about it. Maybe I won't, but I mean, I feel like I don't even need to say what my most anticipated game for this year is. There's the right answer, and then there's everybody trying to sound different. You know what I mean? This looks awesome, but dude, there are way bigger fish that are gonna fucking drop their dick on this. There's a new Pokemon game coming out this year?
敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや滅却、
It ain't
物議など
Doom.
を絡めた
It's
抑揚
way
あ
more
るスピーディ
obvious,
ーな攻防な
guys.
どはもちろんヤクモでも健在です。
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な
But
遊
when
び心地に
Doom
なってい
comes
ます
out,
ので、
maybe I will
様々な戦闘
maybe I will
バリエー
borrow
ションを楽しむことが
Corey's
できるようになってい
Xbox
ます。
and play that on his Series S.
ヤクモ、そして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、伊豆直落などシリーズおなじみの
Though
ア
I
クションを
really
駆使し
would
つつ
rather play that on
新
my
アクションを織り交ぜ
PS5.
た新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ、進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと、忍者ガイ
Hey,
デンを
Marlon
初め
loves
てプレイする
Popeyes.
方でも
I would
存
love
分
to
に
do
楽しめる
gameplay
作
stuff
品になっており
with
ますの
Corey,
で
but
ぜひ発売をお
there's
待ちく
got
だ
to
さ
be
い
a reason for both of
長
us to
年
be
にわたっ
playing.
てプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで
Especially if he's gonna buy another PC,
つい
dude.
に発表することができて
That'll
非常
be
に嬉しく思
crazy
い
if
ます
we can both
2025年秋に
we
本
can
作を皆様
both
に
be
お
on
届け
one of
でき
those
るのを楽しみにして
laptops.
い
Oh
ます
my
そして
god,
そこに
that'll
もぜ
be
ひご期待
awesome.
ください。さて本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。
They gonna
こちらを
are
ご覧
they
ください。
about to announce that all of the games are coming back and they're gonna put it in a package for $20? Because that would be really nice. Because these games have become premium. I tried to get the old Ninja Gaiden games on 360, but they're fucking put up on a pedestal, man. I'm waiting for someone to fucking buy the crazy ass rights for Fight Night round. Like, why can't there be someone like Mr. Beast who will just buy the publishing rights, whatever they may be, to Def Jam Fight for New York? Like, that would sell like crazy. You fucking don't even like do that much to it. Just hit it with a fucking remaster, not a remake, and release it for $20. Sell like crazy. This sell like crazy. Money can do anything, dude. Is this the whole trilogy? This looks like the one with black in the title. Shut up, they remade it. No wonder this game series has been so quiet. Is that Ninja Gaiden Black?
My path leads through the land of the dead.
There's no way they're making a new Def Jam game. Oh my god.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Oh.
Genshin, go back to hell.
Damn, this looks insane now. I thought for a second that was the nunchuck guy. No way. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? Ho 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 ho.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。
Wow.
綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、リュウハヤブサに加え、あやね、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日コンソール、PC、そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。
Wow.
忍者ガイデン
So
シ
wait,
リー
is
ズを
this
長
on
年応援いただいてい
PS5?
る皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売
Why would they bring
ぜ
back
ひ
just
本作
number
をお楽し
2?
みください。
Is that considered the series favorite? I thought
今年は
Ninja
チームレー
Gaiden
ス
1 was the
30周年の
favorite.
節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め、2025年は忍者の年、イヤーオブザ忍者となり
May
ます。
spoil other
ぜ
shit
ひ
for
忍者ガイデ
myself,
ンシリーズの
but
展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
Aha! This looks boring. All the Ninja Gaiden games are available if you subscribe. Sigma. They have a Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That's so funny. So the Ninja Gaiden collection. This is old, though. I have this on my wish list. What does this feature? Yeah, it comes with Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. Why isn't this on sale? Yeah, it comes with the Sigmas. This is old. So the remaster is only on Xbox? There's the Ninja Gaiden I'm talking about. So for now, it's only on Xbox, but it'll eventually come out on what's it called, on PS5. What? That collection's no good? Oh, that's too bad. Oh shit! Is this that stop motion game? Okay, never mind. This is pretty hype.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in
Man, could you imagine if she started speaking Japanese?
We care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life.
The frame rate is going to be a huge point of contention with people in this game. People are going to say the frame rate's bad when it's totally intentional.
It's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything? Mama.
See, it's not committing, though, to the stop motion. It looks weird.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
See, this is a third-person game that looks like it's turning into a Life is Strange game.
I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel.
That was a badly directed scene.
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world.
The
where
frame rates are
she'll learn who she
inconsistent,
is
God damn it!
And how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life. The land itself.
I think this
Hazel
game,
as a weaver.
man, I think that this game looks so bold, and I love the language that they're using, but this feels like it is not gonna hit the way that they want it to. This seems like a dud. I'm interested in this, but a lot of people will see a game where you play as a black woman and immediately be like, pass. And I'm not that type of person, but there is, like, people who play video games are racist, dude, and stupid. So, I don't know. This is, like, a lot of the shit that they're doing in this trailer, like, that they're showing off this game with, it's stuff that, like, sticks out to certain dumb people. And, I hope that this is good, but but beyond that, though, the frame rate is giving some worry, because it's like, is it stop motion? Is it not? Like, it's inconsistent.
Someone who can see beyond the surface and
see, like, that has the frame rate,
the grand tapestry,
and that looks really smooth.
Weavers can see the fabric binding our worlds, connecting
I do mean
people,
dumbasses that call everything
echoes of
woke.
the past.
Yes.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters. As Hazel discovers her power, the world
Is this gonna be a Zelda game?
The surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes
That
both
is
the
a
guide
God of
and
War
companion to
snake,
Hazel
dude.
across the game.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself.
Anything that takes place in the South and talks about bayous, it makes me think of one of my favorite games, Voodoo Vince.
Beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff. Her magic abilities manifest with supernatural.
This is looking like Zelda,
blending the traditional craft with mystical elements. Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities. Those abilities also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Oh, everything that they're showing, dude, is coming to the PS5.
Archetypes known as ain'ts. The manifestations of corruption.
They're gonna release it early, and by Christmas time, it'll be there.
Trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Also, nothing like the only game here that really matters is Doom, because that comes out this year, and everything else doesn't matter because GTA 6.
Devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because ain'ts have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a
GTA
tactical
6 was pretty
advantage
much
during
confirmed to come out
Timing
this year.
is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack.
I feel like I read a thing that said that when Rockstar did
Spells interact uniquely
their
with
earnings
each enemy
report
type,
this
creating
year.
dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has the added benefit of providing L boosts and reducing ability cooldowns.
I think in the middle of February, we're gonna get another trailer for GTA.
As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you'll have to decide
And they're gonna
which areas
announce
to
that the game's
prioritize.
gonna come out in September.
The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive, built around chaining attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around?
You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a
You
mythical
don't think
creature
that
with
they
their
would
own
step on
semi-gothic
Monster Hunter like
history.
that? Is Monster
You'll
Hunter
gradually
coming out in
uncover the
September? I
backstories
thought
of
Monster
these
Hunter came
beings,
out next
once
month.
human or animal, were transformed by tragedy.
I'm
Their
not into
secrets waiting
Monster
to be
Hunter. I
discovered.
played one of the Monster
As
Hunter
a
games. I
weaver,
thought it
Hazel
sucked.
heals these creatures by
That
collecting
monster
fragments
looked
of
cool.
haunted memories.
Well,
Recall these
I can tell you
echoes,
this, J2
which
Next.
reveal each creature's
GTA
past.
is bigger in the US.
Hazel must experience these
and
echoes before she can mend them.
Monster Hunter is big in Japan.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
I can see them
We
stepping
designed
on that.
each region to reflect the creature that's been doomed to wander it. From the atmospheric environment to unique music themes composed for each one.
I heard though that next
While
month they're
all
bringing back the
encounters
rest
lead
of
to
the what's it called,
face
Tomb Raider
mythical
games. That makes me
creatures in
happy,
epic
dude.
confrontation
Game
before she
preservation
can
is
eat
getting
them.
better.
Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around
This
a
looks like
specific
Zelda,
thematic. These
but with
encounters
big
feature multiple
monsters,
phases
dude.
that ramp up in complexity. As the encounters progress, the musical theme builds up, cranking the tension alongside the fight.
This looks cool.
Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or hugging Molly.
At the middle of the month,
Each of these
Tomb Raider
larger-than-life
4, 5,
creatures
and
is
6,
inspired by Southern
which
folklore
they like
and
Dark
lead to
Angel and
climactic
whatever they are.
We got a long
I really like Tomb Raider Legends on the
South of
360. Y'all
Midnight
remember that
unfolds
game?
as a
I might
hero's
have that on my
journey,
Xbox.
And as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Saturn
If I wish I knew what the magical game
From
for me to
abysmal
play
swamps
was.
to flooded farmlands.
Maybe I should go back
to
to
the
streaming through my
Appalachian
console and just playing the free games.
In our magical south, decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
Because I need to expand to newer audiences
folklore
and
of the
shit.
American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The Way to the Past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stay behind even in the face of a hurricane.
I thought that the first Tomb Raider game, like the 2009 one, I thought that was the peak of those new ones, and the third one was pretty
we're staying
weak.
true to our moody compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every part
Yeah, I
of the
like that a lot. I would
Because
love to
this
see a
folklore is
sequel
open
to
to visual
Voodoo Vince
interpretation,
that looks like
We
this.
embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own
Yeah, I
version
think
of a
Shadow
fantastical
was the
Deep
one
South.
that I played last. I didn't care for it.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South
I mean, yeah, maybe that game is a little bit dated now.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce
They really
the
had that
game will
guy's
launch
jowls
April 8th,
jiggling.
and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
Bonjour everyone.
Oh no,
We are
is this
Control Interactive,
Ubisoft?
And welcome to our nano.
I hear a French accent,
We
I'm
are
like,
a
oh
small
no, it's
studio
Ubisoft.
based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
We're off to a bad
It's a
start,
turn-based
dude.
RPG
Oh, I
set in the
don't like
fantasy
anything I
version
see.
of Late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Ugh.
Our grand
That looked
adventure
like
in game
Suicide
development
Squad.
actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech, refresh the genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream.
Not into
First,
it.
I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and
That
a
sounds
cinematic battle
interesting.
camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love.
Not interested in this. This is not one for me.
And a world that is completely original, beautiful, and immersive. We founded Central Interactive on
I like the
these
graphics. I don't know. I'd have to play
with
this.
a shared vision and the drive
But
to make
I'm not
something
into
great.
JRPGs. And I think the title is terrible, dude. I think the title of this game
Core
could
to
just
every
fucking
great
kill it.
RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours.
Wow.
And that started with the hook.
That reminds me, I
67
need to
years
go
ago, a
back and
massive
play
simmering paintress
Baldur's
and a
Gate
monolith
3.
appeared
I
with
feel like
no
I need to
warning.
pour myself
Once a
into
year, the
that.
paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
I just felt really stupid when I played it. Martin Loves Popeyes or MLP.
Expeditioners.
I felt really dumb and I had a hard time. Like I'm not knowledgeable enough of the game that I felt like I could talk and be entertaining while understanding what I was doing.
Care deeply about each other, and conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships.
Today I'm gonna
both
do
to each other
Wukong.
and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes. Expedition
In fact, we'll have a
33.
versus.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family,
What's
but
up,
central
Unholy
to their
Knight?
identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What do you guys think in the chat? Should I do Sly 2 or should I play Wukong today?
To them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustav, are you real?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions.
Oh, that's a
come and
cool
go.
ability.
He is a Jest Troll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko and many other Jest Trolls across the game.
Really? You guys are saying Slide 2
And
over
of
some
course, there is
Wukong
ST,
grinding?
who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
SK is that powerful?
I'm like almost at the last
You'll be
quarter of
unbound and
Wukong.
able to travel to the secret corners of the world. And if you bring
I
him
do
back
love
his
the
special
graphics
stone,
in this.
you can
This
unlock
game is
abilities for
beautiful.
him to
This
explore new
does
areas of the
seem
world
like it has the
and find
potential to
exciting
be one of these
secrets.
games that I look at it and I'm like not interested, but then somehow it ends up in my lap and I play it and I love it.
Each of them has their own story arc
I
and
played a
resolution
lot of
that we
Final
think
Fantasy
players
VII.
will
I
really
got
connect
tired
with.
of it though.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision for our own take on the
I
genre
want to hear
core
about the.
gameplay.
I don't care
Our
about the
reactive
music in
turn-based
this, dude. I
system
want to
takes
do
the
the
traditional
Doom
turn-based
music.
battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time. But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too
No,
hard.
Final Fantasy
Some of us
VII, not
are
number
still
3.
traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of
Unholy
iteration,
Knight, start
we
installing
ultimately came up
Fortnite.
with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at
Can you
real-time
download a
can take more
PS5
risks,
onto
and
your
others
PC?
can
Thanks.
counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character.
I don't know,
we
man.
spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their custom
I
skill
I
trees.
I
Our
like this
philosophy is
because
making
it's
every type of playstyle
it's
viable
new.
so that everyone
Like
can have
I
fun
like that
with
they're
how they play
making
the game.
something new.
Each character has a
A
unique
French
mechanic. Nice
JRPG
switches
is pretty
between
tight.
stances which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mal the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina. Every character has more than 20 unique skills in the skill tree and hundreds of passive effects. They can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique.
All right, I'm sick of hearing about these mustaches, dude.
For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Gestrals are like. The Gestral Village...
No. No. If there's one thing I hate more than anything, it's characters in video games saying gobbledygook. I hate that shit.
Gestrals are like...
Da do da da ba 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 suck my penis ba ba bow. Why? Because that's stupid, dude. That's fucking stupid. That's supposed to immerse me, hearing them go goobity da ba 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 ba. It would be more immersive if they were speaking French and it was being translated. Making up languages is lazy bullshit to do.
The Gestral Village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of
Can we
Gestrals,
stop with the
forgotten wooden
gobbledygook? That's
toys in
what
a
I'm
box,
saying.
With two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger.
All right, dude.
With traps and labyrinths in
I've
case
had
enemies
enough.
get in. Same process with the...
On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for...
You're welcome.
Demain viendra.
Demain. Not interested. I hope it's great. Here we go. Shit that someone actually might care about.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then.
I wonder
but
what
our
the
team
biggest
is
difference
as passionate
is.
as ever. And
I wonder what the biggest differences are going to be from Doom Eternal, because the first Doom, there was a lot more like freedom. Doom Eternal, if you want to play it correctly, there's like certain things you got to do. Like you always got to have your flamethrower ready. You got to know when to use your punch. You got to know when to throw grenades. Like there was all these different mechanics, like of ways that it was like you want to use this gun and then use this ability or vice versa. So I'm curious how it's going to evolve. I would like for it to go back to the original, but I like, as in the first one in this series, but I like both of them.
the most important values
I
at the
should
core of our
replay
games, innovation,
Doom Eternal before this
and
comes out.
performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious
The
game
multiplayer
yet.
better be
This
like
is Doom,
fucking
the
not
Dark
there.
Ages.
You
That
know
was
what I
so
mean?
stupid,
Like
I'm now
I
bored.
hate the way that they try to reinvent the wheel with multiplayer. Jesus, what the fuck is going on? Oh wait, it's Doom. It doesn't matter.
Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
Oh, that was a nail
This is
gun.
a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity
Really?
to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form.
So is the
let's
hook
break
not
it
gonna
down,
be there? I
starting
like
with
the hook.
combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Oh shit.
Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Really?
And a balance between enemy projectiles
A
and
shield
player
is
movement
so
speed
interesting.
that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Nice. I love that.
Throw. Parry.
Dude,
Deflect.
they were like, how can we
All
make
from one input.
Doom like Captain
It's contextual.
America?
Tons of depth on a single button press.
Oh, wow.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
That's awesome. That's good. It looks a little bit too easy though.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've
That's the
ever created.
man. It looks like they're leaning into the Dark Souls part of it. I don't know if I like that.
Stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with.
Yeah, there's a parry system in Doom, dude.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All in
Okay.
one input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it
That's
feels
cool.
amazing. You'll feel unstoppable.
Can I
smashing
see
your
a
way through
glory
the board
kill?
with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger. That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Shit, dude, they're really going for it. Like, they had the double barrel shotgun, but it looks like they're adding a ton of shit.
Brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom, that's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark Ages.
Alright, let's see it. You do seem heavier. This looks a lot slower than the last one. Weird. A fun parry system is awesome. I don't understand the glory kill system though. I love that gun that like crumbles the
And under
skull.
the hood, for the first time in an id game, We've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all slayers.
Oh my god.
Gameplay doesn't end
Put that
with
shit
just
on
the Slayer.
200%, dude.
We finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games now to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is
Oh
immense.
my god.
It's the size of a building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that
I don't know
wasn't
why
enough,
more
we
games
also
don't do
have
that
for you
shit.
Your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
That's
Neither
neat,
of
I
these are one-and-done
suppose.
features either. They have a full suite of abilities.
Okay,
and
it's a
even mini-bosses.
vehicle.
The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun. And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
Dude.
Dark forests,
Who
dungeons,
is
ancient
this guy?
hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
Weird. Characters are gonna
Explore
talk.
the medieval battlefield
The
outside
Doom guy
castle
doesn't
walls,
talk, he kills people.
seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit. With
So,
any gun you
dude, this
choose,
seems like Elden Ring Doom.
explore what is the largest play space ever in a
Bro.
Doom game. Discover. Explore what is the largest.
I was thinking Space Marine as well, but they're kind of adjacent concepts. But, look at this, dude. You want to see something funny?
Peggy 16.
Let me see, like,
What could the demigods ever hope to win?
let's see, is there another? Yeah.
Peggy 16.
There's what I was looking for. Gameplay. Show me. Like, obviously the gameplay is very different, but the location and some of the gameplay elements seem pretty similar. Like, if I told you that this was Dark Souls, who wouldn't believe that, dude? Like, that totally looks like Elden Ring. See if I can find the shot I'm looking for. It's like a wide shot. Yeah. Yeah, dude. You've never played... Elden Ring is one of the best games I've ever played, dude. Elden Ring is one of the greatest games ever made. If you don't think Elden Ring was their inspiration, you're wrong, dude. Look at this. This looks like Doom, and this looks like Elden Ring. Not a bad thing, just something I noticed.
Play space ever in a Doom game. Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game.
That is Elden Ring shit, dude. This is Doom Elden Ring.
And the objectives you pursue.
This looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
Full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Hey, Unholy Knight, you know people who are working on this? You think they can hook up Double Toasted with an early copy, dude? Can you write that in your notes?
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with
Elden Ring
guitars,
invented castles. That's right,
vibes,
Martin
and
loves
pure
Popeyes. That's
adrenaline.
right.
You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you
This
are the
is
star of the show.
dropping on
Your power
PlayStation
is
the same
coveted
day,
by your
right?
enemies
There's
and
not going to be
withheld
like
from your
a
allies.
wait, is there?
With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning
Everybody
players,
got a
it
pussy
leads
on their
directly
forehead.
into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Well, hey, Unholy Knight, if you can get a PS5 copy of this game for
We've got
Double
10
Toasted,
years of making modern
I'll
Doom
freak
games
out,
together,
dude.
And we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases,
A review code would be crazy. Wow, it says PS5 and an Xbox event. That's nuts. I would love a real new Duke Nukem.
I cannot move.
You will feel like the super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
What up, No Cure
All
for
of Hazel's
Fools?
powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks. And
I think that
leveling
this game
enemies.
will eventually be on PlayStation.
Real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity.
Yeah, that 33 game, I don't know, like it looks amazing, but that's not enough. But it was a great showcase. I'd give this showcase an A- probably. Let's see what the bonus game is. I'm glad they showed off the stop motion game. I would have been wondering about it. Peace. That's it? Why'd you get my hopes up? Why'd you get my hopes up, Girthy Green Goblin? Why would you say that? Well, I thought that was pretty good, dude. I'm into it. All of those look like winners. The only one I'm not sure about is the Expedition 33, but I'm gonna go pee. You don't need any Gooner games. All the Gooner games are already out, dude. It's called Marvel Rivals. But that was a great show. Everything was good. Dude, this trailer, I'm just gonna skip.